so below. God and all, so let it flow. Don't have to talk, just let it show. All who knows names are just a ways of vibration. Take the label off in which
Sorry, I can't see chat, which is fine. I'm just doodling. Sometimes when I don't know what to draw, I do a weird exercise where I'll scribble and then try to find shapes in it and go from there. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to mute my voice and draw.
First to the third to create a bird without wings. Scream Phoenix, hot sizzling, all but a dream, and abyss for the means of the underworld. Wonder girl if it's meant, and it's a 6-pointed star Saturn sent. Could break it down through numerology, my apologies, but it probably take all night. And I ought to be saying something that's rather light. At a club, macking a bitch, mobbing on dubs. Then y'all might play this back, just showing me love. Contract and conditional, all physical material. And that's y'all's definition of love, but what's that? Words from the tongue, right on his back with no heart. Started from the spark, dead in the dark, while still breathing. A zombie slaving 9 to 5 while still dreaming. And that's the meaning, to elevate and recreate. Yeah.
So, in case anyone watching this later, the way I've kind of figured out how to make just like a simple sketch like this is super interesting, I guess, is go ahead and make sure all the edges are closed. I'll select around them, invert it, and throw a layer behind it. I don't know, I like to pick just kind of light colors. Make them solid. Since this is kind of like a gargoyle, I should probably have done it more of a gray, but that's alright. This is kind of like a lazy, quick way of doing this. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm trying to select this little, I guess that is just, it is what it is. I'll just erase it. Because for me, the reason this works so well is because now I can, want to get like a nighttime background, throw that shit on there, and then I kind of work backwards. Excuse me. Like it really is, I wouldn't say it's cheating, because I put like so much pen on paper my whole life that, so what if it's like a technology that I can use to make stuff like quicker and easier, then why not? Like, because this is stuff I would just be sketching in a sketch pad anyway, and then I would come back to it later and paint it. But like this way I can just kind of, I don't know, you streamline it and then it looks like a completed artwork almost. I mean, I could spend a lot of time on it and make it into a painting and make it look like super cool, or it can just be a reference point for one day down the road when I'm stuck with nothing, no ideas of what to draw or paint, more like, and I got like hundreds and hundreds of just ideas that I can, in a writer's block, so to speak, an artist block, just go in and make a painting out of something I've drawn before, which I think is kind of cool. And I don't know why digital made it addicting. I mean, I've got like probably 25 sketchbooks full from just the past couple of years, but I got this iPad last year, and man, I don't know, it's so easy. I don't have to break out no supplies. Like coloring in real life can take some time. Not only that, then you gotta clean up the mess and all that, which most people aren't lazy, and that's not a big deal to them, but it's super annoying to me. So it is what it is. And yeah, this is like sloppy, right? But you can fix it so easily. I can make this look like a oil painting, I can make this look like a comic sketch, I can make it look like pretty much whatever. And it's quick. I'm thinking though, on the inside of his cloak, something goes in here. I'm 100% positive. Oh man, gotta seal those edges. It's kind of tough. have just been totally scribbled. Like most of my stuff is seriously like stuff years ago I would have hated because I love my clean lines. But now I've grown fond of kind of a sloppy sketch style. I don't know. Sure, I'll go back to being a elitist weirdo someday. So I'm just selecting that to mask it. Because I actually thought it would be kind of cool if the inside of his cloak, I guess not cloak, it's his wings. What if this were, I hope you guys, I like to pretend like I have this huge audience. I appreciate if anyone watches. I don't know. See, I did this lazily. Should have done it more. More controlled. It's alright. It is what it is. Don't want to get a good blend in there. But sometimes selecting out stuff, it's weird. It like drags it into your blending. This is actually like the exact wrong way to do it, but since it's just a sketch, I'm okay with it. Because I'm thinking, what if the inside of this cat's cloak, I keep calling it cloak, inside his wings, whatever, inside the darkness is like a galaxy.
Is everybody in the world gonna die before someone finds the answer?
Put a little nebula in there just because that shit is fun.
This is my last day here. Anyway.
So now maybe he's in the daylight, so that really stands out and pops.
Stand back, you madman. Give me your report.
Oh, I forgot I still have a nebula brush. I like to use round brush more than anything, which is weird. I know it's like the most basic thing you can have, but if you can, I feel like if you can paint with it, paint in quotations, you can like figure out anything because it is the most unforgiving, big, blocky, bulky thing. So I'll just come in, like do some highlight. Then some shadow. I know this looks sloppy right now, but it doesn't stay that way for long. Just don't you even worry about it. kind of the point, really, is to like streamline your values and whatnot. Yeah, you have glowing ass green eyes. For some reason, no one knows why. It just is what it is. I need to make him have a little bit darker values in some spots. Oops, I have it on airbrush, which actually isn't really even that bad. I'll make it kind of smoothish. I personally hate digital airbrush. I think it looks like shit a lot of the time, but some cats are super good with it. It's like mind boggling. So my favorite shit is to then kind of smear all this shit around. Like it's kind of cool to actually turn it into a watercolor. It gets weird, but it's just like human skin and stuff. Like uh, people just do pink or brown or whatever, and that's not how skin is. Like everybody's skin has mad tones to it. Like I think most of my art, I even making someone like Caucasian, there's blues, purples, greens, because of all the blood vessels and weird shit that we got going on. And clearly this pin line doesn't work the way I had it, excuse me. It's gotta be darker. It'll look better. This is like an amazing drawing, but it's good practice. And I'm all for it. I've kind of got the values of like what a wing might look like. It's a little bit rushed and stuff, but whatever. Okay, I do not like the eyes anymore. I think they'd be more fun just like white. Although it wouldn't be white, would it? So I'm just gonna play with effects actually because I'm about to wrap it up. But maybe it's on some weird hillside. And just for fun, I know there's like embers in here somewhere. This cat is. Hmm. I swore there was embers. Maybe I just made them with stars. Some of these effects for real are crazy witchcraft. And kind of weird. Maybe it's just luminance. Maybe this is what I used. I don't know. No, looks stupid. So I won't do that, but I will make smoke coming from inside. He is a fire crotch. Hmm. That's lame too. Oh, I see why. Yeah, it doesn't really work, does it? But some of these effects are like too. They're not like they don't match the style you're using or something. There's something weird about it. And then it just looks way too fake. Like it looks like it doesn't even belong. Which whatever, it's fine. That's kind of the fun of digital too. Just play with all this shit. Like this would be a pretty dope skin texture, whatever. Poor gargoyle. All he wants is love. See if black lines make it look better. I mean, kind of, I guess. I don't know. Kind of like that he's just like chilling on a cliffside or something. I could touch this up and maybe make it look a lot better. But like I say, I just wanted to draw some stuff before I went to bed because I'm a freak like that. And it might be kind of fun. Maybe not. I was gonna streak his wings. Well, I guess that hard line kind of ruins it. Maybe this cat's above a freaky portal. That's pretty silly. Anywho, I think I'm gonna call it a night. But I'm glad I got more drawing in because it's fun. Be well, everybody. I'll get better at this. I'll make better videos. I'll have a better microphone.